Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back into the channel. It's Monday again. It's August 14th, 2023, and there is one thing on eBay accounts that wastes so much of people's times and sellers' times, and I have a lot of my clients on my listing service, ProEcommerce Lister. If you're not a member of that, please check it out down in the links below, but they spend a lot of time and have us spend a lot of time on this one thing, and it's part of eBay's item specifics, which really hit hard like a couple years ago, 2 years ago, last year, when they started requiring more and more item specifics. And then they have a section of recommended item specifics. How many people know what I'm talking about here in the comments section? They have a required and a recommended. The required one is obvious. You have to fill those in or you can't finish the listing. But the recommended section, how much time should we be spending on those, and what ones of those are important and what ones aren't? Well, there's a reason they're recommended. And I know eBay has a little thing that says you should fill in all these item specifics to help your item sell. And it's true. There's nothing that can be bad about filling in the recommendeds. There's nothing that can harm you, can hurt it. It can't hurt. It can only help you, right? But when it starts taking so much time that it is hurting you, then it is hurting you, right? So those extra item specifics in the recommended section, which I'm going to jump over the screen and show you in just a second, are absolutely a time waster. There are some of them that are reasonable and are good and you probably should put in, but there are many, and the majority of them which are really just not worth your time. And if you're one of my clients and you're watching this video, this isn't targeted towards you. This was a ton of my clients and a ton of sellers all over eBay who really fell into this trap that eBay sort of planted and that other YouTubers and content creators sort of talked about and other sellers and Facebook groups talked about, and didn't realize what amount of time this was sucking out of people. And the reason that I say this is because we list items all the time with like almost no item specifics, only what's required, and they sell like this. Why? Because they're good items and they're good prices. We say this till we're like the cows come home, blue in the face, beat the dead horse. But if you sell good items, you don't need to worry about promoteds or item specifics or sale prices or moving your description this way or that. None of that matters. Go get yourself an iPhone 14 or 13 used iPhone and put it up for sale with nothing but a one-line description, the bare minimum basics, item specifics, and price it fairly, and you will have more messages and more offers than you can count within minutes or hours, right? That's not the way it works. I know a lot of people sell clothing and other items and it takes time and you got to do everything you can to get in front of you, but that's what we mean when we say sell better items. You shouldn't have to go through an entire obstacle course to get an item to sell. It shouldn't be that difficult, and it's not if you sell the right items. But let me jump over to the screen. I'll show you what items specifics people are wasting time on. Hopefully this will save you a little bit of effort when you're out there making those listings. I always say it, keep it simple, guys, KISS. Keep it simple. Stupid is what they told me in school. I'm not calling anyone stupid, but if you keep it simple, you can just blow through listings. You'll speed up, you'll get more listed, you'll sell more, and if it's a good item, it'll sell on its own. Let's go over and check it out. I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, ProEcommerce Lister, your one-stop shop for listing services. Simply take photos of your inventory, upload them into our system in our mobile app or website, and we do the rest. Titles, descriptions, conditions, item specifics, return times, handling times, and shipping policies. You simply price your item and make them live on the platform. Contact ProEcommerce Lister below at www.proecommercelister.com or email us at proecommercelister@gmail.com for full instructions and pricing. And thank ProEcommerce Lister for being a sponsor of the Rockstarflipper YouTube channel. All right, so here's one active item that I have on eBay right now. This is an NFL cheerleaders jacket. It's a Spirit. It is officially licensed by the NFL. You guys can see all that. So we scroll down, and this is our required. Obviously, we don't have a choice. We just mentioned that. It's NFL branded. It's genuine NFL. It's a jacket. It's leather. It's a regular size type, medium, women's. Color is white, even though it has two colors. You can't select two colors. Some people look at typing that in, but you want to select at least one of the colors. People can see that it's clearly a multicolored with that brown fringe and red trim. But let's look at the part that everybody seems to be having a problem with, and that is the additional optional item specifics. So first is a UPC. You can see I don't have that in. It's not a UPC. This isn't a brand new item. It's not something in a box that you can scan or have anything like that. It's unnecessary. It doesn't matter. The lining material. Now this could be important. Some people may want to know what the lining material is. Unfortunately on this one, the only tag we have is the size medium. I don't have anything else. So I can't put what the lining material is because I don't know it. If you knew it, you could certainly select that. and it would take, you know, polyester 2 seconds. Theme. The theme, Western, 80s, 90s. I mean, certainly it could help, but probably not that important. Fabric type. Now we know that this is a leather jacket, so obviously if leather was an option, unfortunately leather is not an option underneath of this fabric type, which doesn't really make any sense because why not? Accents, French. Now we added that. It probably popped up automatically because of the title. eBay will recognize some of those keywords. Pattern, solid. Well, it's not really solid because it has some stuff all over it, so we don't want to put that. Insulation material, not really important. I mean, on a jacket, maybe, but other stuff, no. Jacket coat length, mid-length, short. I mean, this is sort of a mid-length, I guess. Could be either. Season, what season is this for? Well, people will wear this all season long, but you could put fall and winter. You could put either one that you want in there. I would probably put both of those. Closure, you could, you know, scroll up. So if these are easy, the point is if you can just one click, then go ahead. It's not vintage. This isn't that old. Maybe it is. I don't know. We use the word vintage. I'm a little iffy about this. We might have to change it. It actually probably is vintage. It's not handmade. It's not personalized. Very easy. But all this stuff, country of origin, sleeve length, fit, personalization, MPN, unit quantity, unit, none of this is really all. Look, there's how many of these is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 recommended optional item specifics. If you're filling these in and they're just taking you even just a few seconds, I mean, you're talking about a minute to 2 minutes an item times however many items you're listing. It's a huge waste. Click the quick ones that you can do, add a couple in here, take care of your required and move on. The people that are filling all these boxes in are simply just wasting too much time. Too much of their listing is going to each individual item and not getting up more and more inventory. So if you're in the selling of clothes, especially stuff like this, you have to get up quantity because that's what it takes to make more sales. And so if you're wasting your time on this, you're not getting enough quantity up. All right, so figured that would help everybody. Want to keep the videos short. Don't waste that much time on this additional optional. There's a reason it's optional. I know eBay says to do it, and it can't hurt. It will help you if you have them all filled out, I suppose, a little bit, but not enough to justify all the time it takes to do this. So that's the lesson for today. Appreciate you watching as always. And if you need help with e-commerce, ProEcommerce Lister making your listings for you and us taking care of this, we do all the required and we do some of your recommendeds. We don't even do any all of the recommendeds. We just do a few of these, but we'll make the listings for you start to finish except your price, and all of our details, website and email are down below in the description box. And we have a 10% off code. 10 off RSF is down there in the discount code as well. Thanks guys for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you next time.